Welcome Brawlers, I'm the Hermit, and we are back with the daily videos, hopefully for a really long time, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that content. Also, to wish you a Happy New Year, or maybe I should say Merry New Year, because our commander today is Merry Esquire of Rohan, for a red and a white with a legendary Halfling Knight 2-2 with haste. Can gain haste first strike, but more importantly, whenever you attack with Merry and another legend, you draw a card. So that means we are gonna be filled to the rim with legends. We will especially want to curb either one drop into Merry attack or Merry into 3 drop with haste. So that's what we're gonna try to look at when we mulligan. In the 1-drop slot we have Isamaru, Kithion, then some protection with Skrell, the Duke, Fair. Obviously, because it's the best card to open with, Ragavan, and also Sabas and Hope of Girapur for some flying, potential flying with Sabas. We just need to pay 1 white man. Then we have 2 drops. In the fail case, we can play a 2-drop, play Mary, turn 3, keep 1 mana. We have Pialanalar, Ginger, Rahilda, Magda. We also have Krasa. Spells can be countered, damage can be prevented. Feldon, Inti, Ayani, and Ademi for some protection. Similar to Boromir, they can give our entire team indestructible, or invasion of Kovakan as a non-legend do it. Then we have Flowering of the White Tree. Our legends get +2/+1 and worth 1. Our non-legends are going to be Skyclave Apparition, Esper Sentinel, Solitude, Fury. We are also playing additional card draw, or I should say card advantage in the Legend of Roku, Showdown of the Skulls. We exile cards, we can play them until the next turn. And in the case of Roku, we eventually get another. Then our 3-drops are Ambergris, Arnie, Lelia, Elsa, Roderick. We have just 1 equipment, so the first icon Mary is not gonna come up often. But we also have an Impactal, Adeline as ways to go even wider. Gloria for more card advantage, and Rizona, who becomes indestructible when she hits her opponent. Then, as finishers, we have Elspeth, Stormslayer, Tajik, and Aurelia the Low above. Aurelia, not only does she have flying and haste, but also we can either draw more cards if we attack with 3 or more creatures, or Lightning Helix our opponent's face if we attack with 5 or more. Yeah, we need here mostly for flavor reasons, but she's still decent enough. When she enters, we exile a creature from our opponent and give our legends protection, so that's nice to have. Anyways, that is the deck. Now let's head into the queue and get to some legend against partners. On the draw, I was hoping for a little bit of a 1-drop. This is going to be hard for us. Traveling Chocobo. Opponent damage here. try to put our opponent. Down 9. They probably have removal, so maybe not game plan here. The Wire Might kills the armor. And I guess the downside here is, since we are turbo aggression, our opponents are likely to be either close or straight up in the hell queue. So yeah, the fact that we didn't get that one drop really doesn't bode well.
My blade serves the people of this world. Ascend on wings of light!
So now they also have cheap activations of Stracios. If they do something good here, they win the game. Otherwise, I think we have it. And especially if we draw another land, play double hasters, Nashi, or only Nightingale. Go to 12 essentially, Shaman and Diesel. Still have. That's right. If they get something of these activations. Nope. They have one more, but they don't have mana to play anything. GG's. Was a fun one. Again on the draw. Yeah, we send away him. I think we want to scrub and fell down. Don't for armor. More damage. In case you, or in case some of you have noticed, I'm still a little under the weather, which is probably the main reason why I didn't put any videos in time lately. Mostly because it was a little painful to talk, or at least talk for a prolonged period of time. During the clears. Now we get to replay Mary card. Yep. They were at 5 life right there, so GG's. Ajani, best deck in the format. I don't. Cards back. Yeah, it was tempting to keep the gemstone caverns, but we already mulliganed. So that would be extra rough for us. Okay, Fanatic Tyrant. That means they're gonna flip Ajani right away. Can't complain too much about losing best deck in the. We can complain about getting paired against it, but losing on the draw is for the court. Pelia, and it seems we are on the play for the first time. We might. Yeah, we will play this tap probably. So we need to sequence right. Fragment reality. We don't get to marry here. With the hope. And we can either Tajik or use the hole to play Mer. Our opponent has removal, maybe. Here they are obviously going to play Philip. Oh, never mind. That's only two. So no attacks here. Opponent will probably oust, and then either no, they're not gonna play Lord. They are still two mana. Then this definitely. Within the invasion, block, monstrous rage. House. Don't know it, but sure. Hopefully we get another legend which we can enough glory with Boromir. That way we get 2 hasters. And I guess here the vampire is doing serious work for opponents. They might want to exile one of our things so it doesn't come back, thanks to Containment Priest. Swords. Let's see what they do. If they can full cast their Solitude. Roll just in case. Yanni is a good one, but unfortunately we cannot keep haste. Well, not only is this exerted, but we also couldn't keep haste to Ikato. And where does my dash? Yeah, okay. Now we want another haster.
Nothing can break our bond.
We do it like this. This way, if they want to attack with Felia, they're essentially trading with us. One is the card advantage, not the Her tempo, which gives +1 cap. Barney. Okay, that flare was annoying, but we were already jump attacking, so we only lost Mary, but we had enough mana to Ranger Captain of Eos. I assume they get their Guide of Souls, something like that. Maybe, okay, Mother of Rune. They blinked the Ranger Captain, so they didn't play their mother, so they could get. Oh, thought they were gonna blink them. Double block. Yep, I think we here. Yeah, I guess I needed to keep back Arnie. We just got flooded here. Oh, and one away from. Oh. Garfield Shepherd, they gain another tutor. And now they have a flyer up. So we either need Trample, Elspeth, I guess those are our only two cards that win. We didn't, so GG. That was a close one. Malcolm. I guess the charm was another out we had last game. Spectral Sailor. Do we want to play Rizona? He's not gonna be indestructible much. And this Bellion definitely not only does it remove the indestructible, but also since they have another mana for our turn. So no attack with Bellion, that means they're gonna keep up mana. Okay. Maybe they got flooded. Who knows what they had since they didn't counter. Who knows? GG's. Nashi, and it seems we are perpetually in the draw. Did we send Ripapa? Void. Think we confirm that. This. Okay, that was enough for our opponent. Kinda not. But yeah, if we didn't do it in that order, this would become a 4-5. So we needed to deal 4 damage. Either ways, that was enough. GG Sopa. Ragavan. Hmm. Yeah, this one going to be a rough. Have a blocker, but they always have removed. You don't. I guess that's why I needed to play this. Yep. Realization. Oop, never mind, they didn't play removal. But still, we could rip apart the dome. And we don't get to. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll recap melee then. They still get one card from the tome. And we are flooding. So not ideal.
Go ahead, bite me as hard as you can. Cause I'm real stubborn. Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Here we need to kill the Lavamancer. I assume they're gonna
learn, are ya?
dash in Ragavan.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Oh,
What? My hair is on
and
fire? I know.
yep, I guess we'll win this. Yeah, we do it like this. That way, if they minus, they sacrifice their Chandra, but they're probably gonna. And I think.
Let's bring things up to a
Ooh.
simmer.
It's stopping Phyrexia is all that matters.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Even more. Yes, this needed to be an untap land. Now they have all the planeswalkers they would want to win, so. There's no shame in losing to Ragavan. Nip miss it. Hmm. Uh, Traveling from opponent. We need some actual white mana for Get Lost or Invasion. But for now we might.
No accord! No peace! Come and destroy! What? Can't finish your job?
I guess they can play Leave Me Set even with the tap land. Or that.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
They go for the Signet. And do they have a follow? Lisa.
Oh, looks like you're all mouth and no hands.
Helix or Flage. That is a canal. You also get another else. Get lost. We have 5 mana. I think. Yeah, that Solitude was close. Now I guess we need an Anthem effect. Bersuki, maybe, well, obviously Elspeth is always great. Eowyn can also win it. Hmm. Flowering of the white tree. And here I think opponent will play the Strix, probably. They could also play Rhythm of the Wild. Four mana. So now we have Hexproof and Indestructible. Yeah, they have an exile, so the Duke needs to be for Legion or whatever else they try to do. Opponent cracks their maps. So let's see if we attack. 2, 3, 4. They can block 2, so they block these 2. 2, 4. And then. Oh, kindly. Okay. They they let their creatures go to the graveyard. That way they can escape Fresh, I think. It might not. They should have killed Pia. because we can always replay our commander. That's haste. Okay, they had wash away. But so let's bottle their face. We get to win. GG. GG. Solos. Top the Tajiks, but no red mana. It's a stand. And again, we are on the row. If they have a Manador, we can bolt it, and eventually we can Loran or supplement their commander. Okay, Mephit's enthusiasm isn't the matchup for it. Force of Silence. Maybe we take that with Loran. And the fact that we are not putting pressure is really gonna help. Odds is they probably take Loran if I had to guess. Yeah, we just had a couple of turns with. So let's go to the next. Okay, Qatar. The only thing that would make this hand complete is removal for Katara. But hope of Kiro. And right, I didn't mention it, but with Cavern of Souls, we are more likely to be human. So that's good to keep. Even though our commander is not a human, I think we have 20 plus humans in the entire deck. And yeah, when I knew that with Cavern, we obviously loved it. Because it won us the game right there. Oh, GG's Katara. But that you got beat up by Allah. Malcolm the Ice. Forever in on the draw. Okay, never mind. What's up? Nashi. Fair enough. I think we can now. We might need to start with Minas Tirith, then Magda, and Mary. Not as good as a one drop into Mary, but to drop into Mary, draw a card. Also make a treasure. A good position. Obviously our opponent can have a number of ways to stop us. They are Nashi, so they are probably controlled. Coming. We might want to Mary, attack. They wanna trade for Magda. Ooh.
I know 88 ways to defeat meditate
Yep.
and prepare.
Yep.
I must train harder.
I guess if they don't block, we want Geranoski, plays a bass. Wilderness. Yep, that's a okay. I think this is triple removal, languish, so they're gonna take. And also with the network with their commander. So that's gonna be it for today, and we got some mana issues, well mostly mana flooded I think in a couple of games. Maybe we can add some more utility lands. We definitely don't want too many tap lands, and we definitely want enough colors to produce mana. We saw some of the games get also awkward when we didn't have enough. Well, we had only the Great Hall of the Citadel to make colored mana, so that's might want to take that into account. Maybe we add a couple of edge lands. Yeah, I guess I will add them right away here. I just wanted to keep a high land count for land type, basic count for land type. But other than that, we saw the deck go toe to toe with many of the best decks in the format. We also obviously lost against the actual best decks. And I guess there's also an argument, since we don't have that many non-creatures, 42 creatures, so we could also run Thalia, Guardian of Thraven, as a way to tax our opponent. But really I think the deck is really solid, really good, and I like playing this type of deck whenever I need to just get some daily wins out of the way. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully I will be a little better voice-wise for the next couple of videos. In the meantime, I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.